This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Be advised that the views and opinions of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
Okay, we're on our journey again across Asia and around the world with our chronicles of our Asian century. And this is a particularly interesting episode. First, our people and places with Noel Tolentino, a Filipino musician in China for the past 12 years, and a report on the photography contest sponsored by the Filipino or the Federation of Filipino Chinese Chambers of Commerce and highlighted by the speech of Chargé d'Affaires Madame He of the Chinese Embassy. A very nice speech, a spontaneous speech to close that event, to highlight that event. Okay, our guests are one, a diplomat who now is the mainstay of a think tank, one of the few evolving, developing think tanks. We should have many more of them. Someday to be ambassador. Aaron Jed Rabena of the Philippine Council for Foreign Relations with Ambassador Joe Romero.
Yes, sir.
Ambassador Encomienda and others.
Yes, sir, and others.
Yeah. There's Jed over there, two young fellows here, whose age added up might be my age. And of course, Pons de Dios, who has been a businessman in Beijing for 15 years and continues to be doing business between Manila and Beijing today. Formerly with the Procter & Gamble, now with his own e-business and advertising, consultancies and so on. Yeah, so let's all watch first Noel Tolentino, courtesy of the China Radio International. Thanks to Jade Sian. You've met Jade Sian?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and
in Beijing. Yes,
Michelle Adige.
Michelle, sir. Yes.
Michelle is also a Filipino working in Beijing. Okay, let's watch this discussion with Noel Tolentino, a singer, a Filipino singer, and why he loves Beijing. Okay.
Ang kahulugan ng musika para sa akin, dito ko na-express yung pagmamahal. Kasi nandito yung lahat ng pakiramdam, dito mo ma-express yung kasiyahan mo, kalungkutan mo, kung galit ka, ganun din. Nagsimula ako ng pagtugtog nung 12 years old ako, tapos nagsimula na ako tumugtog sa mga bar nung 16 years old ako sa Pinas. Pumunta ako ng China dahil nararamdaman ko at alam ko na ngayon na may mga malaking opportunity dito. Nakita ko nagbo-boom ang China, yung mga sa entertainment business, nakikita ko talagang umuunlad sila. At gusto ko rin magkaroon ng karanasan na tumugtog sa iba't ibang lugar. So ngayon sa China, maganda naman dito, talagang gusto ko talaga. Mahalaga ang China sa akin dahil dito ako tumagal. Halos 12 years ako ditong nagpatuloy, dire-diretso. Tapos dito ko nagkaroon ng maraming kaibigan. Kalahati nga nung nung pagiging ako andito sa Chino. Kaya na-adapt ko na rin yung pagkain, na-adapt ko na rin yung pamumuhay. Ang hindi ko lang maharap yung salita. Nahihirapan ako. Kung meron kang mga ibang hilig, kung meron kang mga ibang hobby, at kung mahal mo ang musika, yung mga iba maisasantabi mo muna kasi kailangan mo mag-concentrate sa musika, sa pagtugtog, lalo na sa pag-iensayo kasi maraming mga musikero ngayon na mga susulputan na mas magagaling. So kailangan mo talagang hindi huminto, kailangan mo mag-aral, mag-research pa rin, hindi ka hihinto sa music, parang ganun, hindi ka palaging nauhuli sa musika. Ang maibabahagi ko sa kapwa ko musikero Chino, yung kaalaman ko sa pagtugtog sa gitara kasi hindi kami magkakaintindihan sa lengguwahe kasi hindi ako marunong mag-inject. Pero sa musika, pag sharing kami, doon namin na ilalahad yung aming komunikasyon sa musika.
Okay, I'm sorry, that was in Shenzhen. Noel Tolentino is in Shenzhen. And does that evoke your own experience of 15 years in Beijing?
Oh yes, well, of course, not just Shenzhen, no, but even cities as far north as Harbin. We see these Filipino entertainers.
15 years, how many provinces have you been to in China?
Easier to ask me where I've not been, what provinces. But I traveled 60% of my time while I was at PNG. So everything from Heilongjiang province to Sichuan to the west, of course Shanghai, Jiangsu, and the southern provinces. So I've seen a lot of not just Filipinos, but other nationalities in China.
And like Noel, you don't speak that much Mandarin, but you can do 15 years of work and business there, huh?
Yes, yes. I learned, I know I can speak the basic survival Mandarin, right?
Okay.
But see, if there's, all it takes is will, and being more alert about your surroundings and following, you know, just keeping ahead of the environment.
Okay, Jed, your impression?
Well, sir, like Sir Noel, I also made a lot of friends in China. I was really...
You were there 6 years,
6 years,
studying.
I was studying for 6 years, sir.
In
In Shandong, sir.
Shandong.
Yes, sir. Shandong University.
Where the Sultan of Sulu, Paduka Pahala has his tomb.
Yes.
Okay, the next segment will be the photography contest and highlighted by the speech of Madame He of the Chinese Embassy, Chargé of the Chinese Embassy. So stay tuned and listen to the touching message, spontaneous message of Madame He.
Good evening. Today I'm very honored to be invited to this awarding ceremony and to congratulate the winners and to share your happiness. My colleague prepared for me an address which is very good, full of beautiful words. But when I went through the exhibition area, I was so touched, and I want to say something from my heart. 18 months ago, when I came to Manila to assume my post in the Chinese Embassy to the Philippines, I was a little bit worried, because at the time, our bilateral relationship was at its historical low. But to my surprise, wherever I go, I was greeted by warm and encouraging words from the Filipino friends. And I was especially impressed by their hope for the improvement of China-Philippines relationship. And I wondered why they are so confident and where their optimism come from. And 15 days ago, when President Duterte landed in Beijing to start his historic state visit, and when the leaders of our two countries announced the full recovery and comprehensive improvement of the bilateral relationship, I was so happy. And again, I wondered, how come this could take place so soon, so quick, so fast? And today, when I saw the works of the photographer competition, and I think I found the answer. It lies in the strong connection between our two countries. We had a long history of a traditional friendship and even kinship, and we share very strong cultural linkages and roots. And there are many similarities, not only in our appearance, our food, our language, and architecture, as shown by those photos, but also our family values and way of thinking. All these form the strong foundation for our bilateral ties. And it was consolidated through history, and I'm sure will grow stronger and stronger in the generations to come. There might be difficulties and challenges and even problems, but I'm confident that we will cherish this strong connection and friendship even more in the process of addressing challenges and settling our problems. With that, I would like to thank the talented participants of this competition, especially the winners, for displaying the strong connection between our two communities, and thank them for helping me to find my answer and helping me to strengthen my confidence in the development of our bilateral relationship. I would also like to thank and congratulate FFCCCII and the Camera Club of the Philippines for organizing and facilitating this wonderful competition and wonderful event. And I wish very much you could continue to pay attention to the development of our relationship and continue to support the people-to-people exchanges between our two countries. And with that, I would like to close my remarks, and I wish this event will be a great success, and I wish everyone here have an enjoyable evening. Thank you, Mabuhay.